that's the last of those. A lot of bales there. Yeah, so we harvest this other wheat field. Straw bales, just collecting them up. I put them in the shed round the back. So yeah, just go and unload these. John's fed the cows this morning, and while he was in there he noticed one of the cows has got a little bit of a cough, so we're going to have to investigate that a bit further. We've had a lettuce harvest. Jack's got the eggs on there. He's going to take all that lot down to the farm shop. They're going to buy it all. I think he's just in there feeding them. We got up quite early this morning, took the horses out, me and Jack, so they're all sorted. See, well, they seem alright, quite happy. Right, shut the doors up before they all get out. What a nightmare that'd be. Yeah, me and my dad went out on the horses earlier on. They're all sorted. So yeah, all good. Yeah, I've got to take all this lettuce down that Uncle John picked yesterday afternoon. Got the eggs on there, so I'll go and take that down to the farm shop, get rid of that lot. Right then, well, I see my dad's finished collecting them bales. Quite a lot of bales. Quite surprised really. Have a cup of tea first, got to wash this tractor. Terrible. Right, Jack. Right, Dad. All sorted, mate? Yeah, all good, yeah. Just got to take them down there, get rid of them all.
Want a cup of tea, mate?
Oh yeah, go on then, Uncle John, yeah, I'll have one.
Righto, mate.
I've leased a class tractor and a cultivator. When you come back from the farm shop, we'll both go down. So I've got to drop that bale collector off that we leased, and then we'll bring both tractors back to cultivator, and then we'll get out in the fields, mate, because we've got to do them all, like, you know. Yeah, all right then, Dan, yeah. What are you going to do about that cow, John?
Oh, I'm going to call the vet out, mate. Get James out here and have a look, mate. I think it's pneumonia.
Really?
Yeah, it's early onset, like, you know. She's got warm ears and breathing's a bit quick. You know, and then she's like coughing, like, you know.
Right, yeah. All right then, mate. Yeah, call him out, sort it out, mate.
Yeah, he'll probably give us something for it, like, you know. He'll clear up, hopefully.
Yeah, all right then, mate. Right, let's have this tea then. Right, I'll finish my tea. How about you, Jack? Yeah, I'll finish mine, Dad. Come on in, mate. Let's go down the dealership. You all right, John?
Yeah, mate, I'm going to ring up James, get him out here for that cow, mate.
Yeah, all right then, mate. I'll let you sort all that out then.
Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah, no worries.
Come on in, Jack. Right, Dad. Right behind you. Right. You want to go to the farm shop, Jack? Get rid of that lot? And then I'll tell you what, I'll jump in here with you, mate. We might as well both go over there. Yeah, all right then, Dad, yeah. God, this tractor needs a wash, doesn't it? Yeah, I was going to do that when I was going to come back, like, but... Oh, that's all right, mate. Right, come on in. Let's go. You in? Yep. Right, let's get this done and then we'll come back. And we'll shoot down the dealership. Yeah, all right then. God, about bloody time. What was that, 45 minutes? Yeah, they're getting slower and slower over there. Yeah. Well, if they don't... I'm going to have a word with them, actually. If they don't bloody hurry up and get us unloaded as soon as we get there, then we'll go somewhere else. That's getting on my nerves, that is. Yeah, I know what you mean, Dad. Well, the other day I was over there for an hour and a half waiting. Was you? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, time's money, innit? Yeah. Right, let's dump this tractor and trailer up and then we'll get down the road. Let's leave that there for now. And I'll get you to wash that when we come back, mate. Yeah, all right then, Dad. Right, let's go. Right.
Who's that in? Oh, it's James, all right. Hello, James, mate, all right? That was bloody quick, mate.
Hello, John. Yeah, I was in the area.
Oh, right.
Problem with a cow, then?
Yeah, I'll show you, mate. Yeah, come this way, mate.
Have you had a look?
Yeah, I think it's pneumonia, mate, but, should we open that door?
Nah, it's okay, John. I'll jump over.
Okay, mate. Yeah. It's the one laying down there, mate.
Okay, John, I'll take a look. No worries.
All right, mate.
You all right, mate? Right, let's just swing this round and we'll reverse that in over there. Where they like you to drop stuff now, just in front of that truck, where the barrier is. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it keeps it out of the way, like, you know. Yeah. That'll do. Right. Okay. Turn that off. That's what we got, mate. Bloody hell, Daddy, look at that. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, that is. That's a big tractor, isn't it, Dad?
Yeah, it is, mate, yeah.
I'm just wondering how much... just to lease another one of those, how much that'd cost. Because then we could both get in the field. Yeah, good idea, yeah. Yeah. I'll go and have a word with them, see if they've got another one or something similar. Yeah, all right then, Dad. I'll come in as well, because I want one of their coffees. Yeah, all right then, mate. Yeah, I'll have one. Get me one as well. I'll talk to the bloke behind the counter. Yeah, all right then. There we go, mate. We brought it round. Well, it's exactly the same, isn't it? I think so, mate, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it is, yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. Oh, that's all right then. Yeah, so... I'll get the JCB on that one. You stand there, mate, drink your coffee, I'll sort this out. All right then. There we go. Bit of size difference, isn't there? Yeah, there is, isn't there? Well, you take a JCB then, mate. I'm going to jump in a class, and what field do you want to do? I'll do the one that you've taken the bells out of. All right, then, mate. Yeah, I'll do the main one. All right, then. Yeah, get back to the farm, mate, and crack on. All right, then, Dad, yeah. All right, I'll see you back at the farm, mate. Yeah, all right, Dad. Right in here, innit? Right. Let's get going then. Right, let's get back up the farm then. Right then. Just make sure Jack got there alright. Oh, here he is. Right, let's unfold. Yeah, he's alright. Good, good. Nice. Right. Let's get going on this. God, big fields. All done now though. Right. I think a well-deserved cup of tea is in order. Part this up. Alright, Jack. Yeah, alright, Dad. Big fields, haven't they?
Oh yeah, mate, take the time, don't they? I've got a kettle on, lads.
Cheers, John, mate. Lovely. Yeah, thanks, Uncle John.
Oh, hello, who's this? Oh, it's Greg. I'm just going to step outside and take this. You all right, mate? Yeah, no worries.
All right, Greg.
Yeah.
Really? Bloody hell.
No, I haven't, mate. No, well, as soon as I got it, I've just made a copy and sent it to you, like, so you can get the probate started, like, you know. Yeah. I will, yeah. Yeah, I'll have a read through it. Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah. All right, okay, yeah. All right, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a call, yeah. All right. Cheers. See you, mate.
That was Greg.
Oh, yeah. He's your solicitor, isn't he?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. He's kind of like solicitor, financial advisor, etc., etc. He also does our accounts.
Oh, yeah.
He told me something about the will and the farm down in Kent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to just nip over to the cabin, John. Because I made a copy of the will and I sent the original one to him so he could get the probate started and all that, like, you know, but I didn't really read through it. I just didn't bother. I just made a copy, threw it in the drawer, like, in the cabin, and left it at that, like, you know. But he said I'll suggest I'll read through it. So I'm just going to pop over while you make the tea, and I'll come back and I'm going to sit at the table here and read it.
Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be a couple of minutes.
All right, mate.
Right, let's go over and have a look. He's just told me something that shocked me. I'm back.
All right, mate. Here's your tea, mate. On the table.
All right, cheers. I'm just going to sit down here and have a read. In fact, I'll sit in the window seat. Just going to have a read of all of this.
All right, mate. Yeah.
All right.
You've been there for quite some time, mate. You all right?
Yeah, John. Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Greg told me that in the original envelope there was a letter that I'm supposed to read. There was like a footnote on one of the documents that he got in the will saying, make sure Tone reads the letter. I didn't even know it was in there, in the envelope. What is it then, Dad? It's a letter from Bob. Have you read it?
Yeah, have you read it, mate?
Well, I've had a quick look through it, but I'll read it out loud. All I'm going to say is, from you, John, your point of view, and Jack, your point of view, there's things that are not just going to be my decision to make in this letter.
What do you mean, mate?
Well, I'll just read it. Right. Here we go. Right. This is from Bob to me.
All right, mate. Yeah.
Right, ready? Right, it says, Dear Tone, if you're reading this, then I've passed on. Hopefully, to a place with good weather, decent soil and no bloody paperwork.
Yeah, that sounds like Bob.
Yeah. I imagine this letter may come as a surprise, but we didn't know each other well in recent years, and that's my fault. I had my problems and I distance myself away from people. Time goes by very quickly. But I remember you. I remember a quiet, thoughtful lad who walked the fields with more care than most grown men. You knew not to trample on the crop. You asked questions and you listened. Even then, you had the makings of a farmer. And John informs me that you now are. I knew you would.
Yeah, I told him that, mate. Yeah.
Well, you went to his farm, Dad? Yeah, I did, mate. Yeah, when I was a young lad. Yeah. He continues saying that your Uncle John was my first thought when it came to this place. He's been good to me over the years, and I owe him. But he told me something that settled the matter. He said, "Give it a Tone. He'll make something of it. Because if you give it to me, it'll end up with him anyway." And that made me smile, because he was right, you know. This farm, well, it's not what it used to be. It's tired, overgrown and neglected. A bit like its old owner, I suppose. But there's still life in it. It's got fresh air and good soil, and a history worth preserving. I believe truly that you're the one who can bring it back. I'm not asking you to chain yourself to a burden. I'm asking you to consider what this land could become in your hands. A place to build and grow, a place that belongs to you in a way few things ever do in this world. I've given my blessing for you to sell the 2 outlying fields, as they were never part of the main farm. Use the money to start from scratch. Rebuild the farm. I don't want you weighed down by the cost of it all. I want you to have a fighting chance. Keep it, if you can. Farm it and let it become part of your story, just as it was part of mine. Land like this shouldn't be lost to developers or left to rot away. It should be lived on, worked on and loved. I think you're the one who can do that. You don't owe me anything. I know you could sell it, but this is a gift and a hope. A hope that the farm will see another generation walk its fields with care like you did. Look after it, Tone, and it will look after you. Bob.
Well, bloody hell, mate. Brought a bloody tear to my eye, that did.
Bloody hell, Uncle John.
Well, old Bob, he was a character, you know. It's a shame that it all went the way it did. But, yeah.
Well, Greg had it all valued a couple of days ago.
Did he?
Yeah. To be honest with you, I was going to sell it. But after reading that, I think that place is our future. What do you reckon?
Well, it's a lot of work, mate.
Yeah, I know, John. I haven't seen it, but I've got this image in my mind what it's going to be like. But there's something that we'll own, innit? It's ours, innit, you know?
Well, no, it's yours, mate.
Well, no, it's ours. He was going to leave it to you, John. You would have left it to me, and then when I go, I'm going to leave it to Jack. So that farm belongs to all of us.
Well, if you want to go down there, mate, I'm in.
Jack? Wherever you go, Dad, I'm near.
You sure?
Yeah.
There's going to be penalties, mate, if you give up that lease early.
I mean, probate is going to take a few months, if not a year.
Yeah.
Let me phone Greg. I'll phone Greg back. I won't be a minute.
All right, mate.
What do you think, Uncle John?
Well, mate, it's like what your dad says, isn't it, mate? You know, I mean, it's going to belong to all of us, isn't it? It's going to be ours. It's not going to be leased. At least you know where you stand, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's quite exciting, really, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I suppose it is, mate, yeah. See what he says when he comes back, mate.
Yeah. Well, I just phoned Greg back and he said that all of the fields not subject to inheritance tax because they come under some scheme, I forget what he called it now, but
Yeah, I know what he means, mate, yeah.
but because the farm itself has got it had 5-year planning permission thing on it to build 2 houses.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, and there's about 2 years left on it. So we can build houses on it, mate. We can build a couple of houses on it if we wanted to. I'm not saying that we're going to, but we can if we want.
All right.
So, but those 2 building plots, they're subject to inheritance tax. So, there was no debts outstanding, and the farm, as it stands at the moment, John, is worth £3.8 million.
Bloody hell.
Yeah,
Bloody hell, mate.
yeah. That's agricultural cost. That's without selling it to a developer. If it was to sell it to a developer, that could multiply by 5, 6, 7.
Bloody hell, mate.
Yeah, exactly. I think old Bob was sitting on a gold mine there, mate, I tell you. And the 2 fields that are not part of the farm, they're about 25 mile away from the main farm. The ones that he's given us permission to sell. One's 27 acres and the other one's 22 acres. And we can sell them.
What's it go for down there, mate? Acre?
About £9,000 an acre down there.
Oh, is it? Ain't going to be enough to build 2 houses, mate. Let alone put the farm back together.
No, John, but to a developer, Greg reckons you could sell that for at least 35,000 an acre.
Really?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, mate.
So it's all doable. But there will be some inheritance tax to pay. Probably about 120, 130 grand. I can do that.
Well, it's a no-brainer, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a no-brainer, isn't it, Dad? I think we should go for it. Yeah, well, the only thing that's, the only obstacle we got is Emily, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's not really an obstacle, mate, is it? Money talks.
Yeah, I know, John, but I don't want to spend all the bloody money I've got. But we'll see. Anyway, I can't believe it's worth that amount of money. And Bob was just sitting in it, doing nothing.
So what do you want to do then, mate? You want to rebuild it?
Well, after reading that letter, John, I've got no choice, mate. He clearly wanted me to run it and farm it. He clearly wanted that in his letter. You know, you could tell that. I've got to do it, John. We've got to do it. We've got to farm it, mate. At least it's going to be ours.
Yep.
So we're all agreed, yeah? As I said, Dad, wherever you go, I'm with you.
Yeah, mate. Wherever you go, I'll be there, mate.
All right, it's settled then. We're going to Kent. Let's celebrate, John. Cup of tea.
Yeah, all right, mate. No worries.
How'd you get on with that cow, John? What did the vet say?
Oh, yeah, mate, yeah. James came out, mate, yeah. He had a look and, yeah, it's pneumonia, early stages. He gave her antibiotic injection, mate. He just said, make sure she eats the food, keep an eye on her, and it should clear up, like, you know.
Ah, that's all right then, mate, yeah. Righty-o, mate.
Yeah.
Ah, that's all right then, Uncle John, isn't it?
Yeah, mate, yeah. Yeah, she'll be all right, mate. No worries.
Sorted.